Hello, you've reached Granny Horse Training. Ooh, and here's Lacey. She said, whoa, Mama came back. Hey, I wanted to talk a bit about companion horses. And you'd think that she wouldn't even like me now. I mean, I did some discipline with her today. But picking out companion horses. And maybe I should switch where I have my camera, because I don't want to be in a dangerous spot with these two. She's feeling frisky. So pause it. And I'm back in here. Now they're on the other side of the fence, a little safer. I want to talk about picking out your companion horse. Sugar Babe has made a great companion horse. She's relatively healthy. She's got a tiny little problem with her eye that I have to keep an eye on. She needs her feet trimmed regularly, as any horse will need. She doesn't have any special dietary things. She's really not even insulin resistant, though I think she may have had laminitis in the past just from either getting out into a bin of grain or maybe just too much pasture. But you can tell by her straight neck. Put your head down, Lacey. You're blocking the view. Come over here. Come over here. Well, she's got a straight neck as opposed to Lacey with her curved neck here. This is the metabolic horse. If you get a old horse that's metabolic for a companion horse, know that they're going to need special feeding, and they may have Cushing's disease also. So that's a special medication they'll have to take for the rest of their life, and it can get costly. So picking out your companion horse is important. It's important that they have good behavior as far as having their feet handled and trimmed. You don't want to have to go through training on an older horse on how to pick up their feet and behave for the farrier. It's not fun. So your other thing is just making sure they got good behaviors for you, that you can take care of them well, that they're relatively healthy. Anything could come up with an older horse. They have problems. They can have problems. You want them pasture sound. I really wouldn't bring home a horse that was not pasture sound. And that means that they're healthy and happy out of pasture, and they don't show any really overt lameness. But if you tried to ride them, then they're lame. They can't handle the weight of a rider, and that's what Sugar Babe is. She can't handle the weight of a rider. It's just too much for her old arthritic body. She'd probably be okay to lead the grandkids on, but for riding her, no, it's just not fair. She's 23 now. Babette was a good companion animal too. She's of a size big enough she could be with large horses, but any smaller than her, a mini donkey might not do well. It really depends on your horses. You'd have to decide what your horses can handle being with and what they'd be safe with. Otherwise, a very much smaller animal that's not size matched can end up getting hurt. So take your time picking out your companion horses and you'll be happy. And if you can get the person that's trying to rehome the older horse, if you can get a trial to see if it'll get along with your horse, that's even better, because horses don't always get along. All right, there's no rules on that. Sugar Babe and Lacey, they get along pretty darn well, except for the fact that Lacey is a brat, and I'm trying to get where they are through the fence there. Anyways, Lacey's kind of a brat and doesn't know her boundaries, having been an orphan, and Sugar Babe's like, pretty much, I'm not your mother, you don't need to be on top of me all the time, and gives her a lot of little nips and bites, but nothing serious so far. And then they also allogroom, so they love each other. And you can see that I just did a video with trying to take Lacey away, keep things under threshold. So they do love each other, and they're good companions. Thanks for watching. This is like part 9 or 10. Well, there they go. Sugar Babe just had to tell her something of the horse trading, because picking out a companion horse is also horse trading. You don't want to get a horse that's overly sick or with any behavior problems unless you have the training, knowledge, and time to deal with those behavior problems. An old show horse with no behavior problems that can't compete anymore is probably a wonderful companion horse. Thanks for watching. Bye now.